everyone, this is Akira Himura / Ken Akiyama for another episode of Ocean Avenue. I need to clarify some things for you guys. First of all, I'm gonna finish this update, the very first build, just in this episode in general, and after that, I'm gonna continue with the build that Dirk is updating recently. Sorry for my fucking stalling and spacing out. Even then, when I'm doing this Let's Play with you guys, I still stutter, and it's a pain. By the way, I'm gonna continue with Your Turn to Die much as I can this year, and hopefully more in future episodes in this Let's Plays I'm doing, which I hope you're all enjoying, by the way. Well, without further ado, I'm gonna finish this much as I can, much as I will, to make room for the others. Oh shit! This is not what I meant. Right here. I see we're already starting up well. I guess this... Hey Vic, I missed you. Again, breathe again. I guess that means we're playing against Marcus and Evan. I bet we are. Cool, ready Marcus? Yep. I don't know if I still remember the voices, dude. It's been a fucking while. We propped ourselves off to the sand, time to rekindle some old memories. And hear the same theme music again. The four of us got to the court ready to play. Do you guys need a warm up? I'm fine. Same. Okay, do you want to serve or receive? That's what they said. What? Well, take serve. Okay, take this side. Marcus and Vic returned to their partners. Marcus and I acknowledged each other in a grin and a nod, followed by a high five. Woohoo! Ready? Yep. Let's get it! At least we knew they're ready. Good. Want me to take them, Steam? I'll take it this time. We turned it to a Selma who was walking back to serve. She was playing something impracticable to Vic. Got it, he said before turning to face us. He was standing to position to block, giving signals to Selma behind his back. Service! Oh, I see it right over there. Selma smacked the ball as across the net. It curved towards me. Take it, Evan. I shift left and took serve. The ball made a clean bounce of my platform and toward the net. I got it. I'm with you. Set me inside. I lined myself from the Marcus. We were a couple of feet left from the court. Selma pointed at us, still ready to pass. What's with the option? Vic stepped out, committing to block. He was taking away my ankle. Marcus raised up the arms and gave me a crisp overhand. Said it was high enough to me to make the throughout decision. He's taking line. Huh? Oh crap, he faked the ankle block. I'm running out of time. Choose. Where's Selma? Oh. It was freezing out for a second. She was still near her back line. Although she was moving to cover my ankle. She thinks I'm gonna send it deep. I know what to do now. With the flick of the wrist, I turned the ball left and cut it to the short angle. Selma dashed, trying to make up missed time. Take it, Selma! Backed off, sprawling. Selma reached her right arm out. She could only get a ball few feet up, sending it up below the net under to our side. Gonna check the headphones real quick. Hope it works still good. Nice work, Marcus. Nice shot. Marcus saved me with the call. Thank you, Marcus. No way in hell I could have been beaten to Vic's block otherwise. Marcus really saved our asses. I picked up the ball and went up to serve. One serve. Marcus stood up in the front of the net, giving me signals. Served Vic's line and dig his angle. Got it! With straightforward approach, I tossed the ball and propelled it down Vic's left side. It was going deep, a bit too deep. University of St. Vincent. Just had to read the name of their university for a moment. However, Vic raised his arms in a tomahawk the ball up. It wasn't very pretty, but it was enough for Selma to dish off a decent set to Vic. Time for some action. Marcus reminded me of what he was blocking, bringing his right hand behind and holding out his finger. Holding out one finger, I meant. He was taking Vic's line. Set me a 4. Selma took a quick peek at our side before looking back and sending a medium speed set. Vic's outside. It had an arc, but enough to make a split-second decision. A camp in the middle of the court, waiting for Vic to jump. With a step close, Vic close in the air, ready to swing. I pulled left, moving to his angle. Vic turned mid-air to face me. He was ready to pelt me. No mercy! Oh no! Please have mercy! Crap! As Vic started to swing, Marcus turned into the block and warded at the last minute. Vic ripped the ball into the block, which bounced back onto his side and past Selma, landing behind them inbound. Yes, Marcus! I gave him a high five celebration. Thanks. I grinned back, showing too much expression. I picked up the ball and went back to serve again. One serve. I glanced at Marcus' signals. Same thing at last time. Got it. 1-0. Many rounds. I wonder how long this will take. I tossed the ball forward, putting more momentum into my approach. Into this time, my serve beamed over the net, falling into the left. He made another shaky pass, a few to his left. Move, Vic, stay up! Selma down into the errant and popped a high ball for Vic to return. Yeah, that. Without having to say it, Marcus was already putting off the net and splitting the court with me, ready for the free ball. No, one up, send it wherever. Unlike his recent attacks, Vic came to the one slower and hit the back with more caution. The ball was approaching me. Oh shit. I go. Hope it won't hit me again. Marcus to the net, ready to set. With a couple of steps, I got to the ball and passed it nice and high. I went to set me straight. Probably not. Vic back to the net. By the time I made my pass, it took pull off. Marcus sent a poke shot to Vic's right and peeled and got enough leverage under the ball to make a controlled pass. I got it. Set meets a 2. Since he was already facing inwards, Vic got a head start to approach Selma, gave him a faster and lower set to turn to cover. He got one up. He's taking angle. I ran to right sidelines and opened up all through. He was in the middle of the court. Marcus lined up and Vic leaving me with me in the entire right side. This is gonna hurt. Vic jumped and ripped the ball across the court straight from the platform. The ball soared into the air, moving straight forward. In the process, I stepped back for an approach. I'm with you. Marcus ran into the ball. He did it with a quick other side before focusing on the set. He set the ball free from the net, faster tempo. I hopped in and made up my approach. Deep line, go deep line. I airborne when I heard this. Vic was all over the line though. I got hand under the ball. I snapped it high, clearing the block a foot. The ball heading to the corner. Selma interviewed and dug it. I'm here. Vic vaulted to the ball, getting under it and throwing it up. They said, okay. Treachery was smooth and slow enough for approach. After getting up, Marcus ran back to the net, giving me another line. Marcus hit angle. Marcus's up hit angle, I meant to say. Marcus strides to set. Selma ran and jumped within a half second. Marcus followed suit and jumped to block her. I moved up left and preparing the short angle shot. Take angle! Marcus shifted his spot, but in time, Selma knocked the ball off the block and to the middle of the court. I had no chance to recover it. That's it. And Vic enthusiastically high-fived Selma and followed up in a brief hug. Marcus walked by me, holding his hand up to his chest. My bad. I'll shift earlier. No worries. I'll take that away next time. I can take that next time. He gave another high five to Rick style and prepared for the next serve. Vic back at the line. One up. Vic spin the ball in his right hand. Marcus and I backed up, ready for deep jump serve with a soaring toss. Vic and ripped his arm serve. Oh my god. I'm going out. It's going out. Marcus turned his head and chested me to me. I let the ball soar over my head beyond the back line. The ball landed feet out of bounds. Vic stopped his fingers. Yikes, I'll keep it next time. Selma's extended to Vic. Hold high five her. Good call. You got served. Marcus nodded in agreement and retrieved a ball closer to us. Since he was serving, I put my hands behind my back so he would confirm his calls. So he can confirm his calls. You want this? Want what? I closed the left hand and gave 2 fingers to the right side, shaking it. Yeah. I retreated my hands and got into position to pass. 2-1. Oh dear. Marcus sent the ball to the civic line, signed a wide side and shipped the ball across into the net. he got the descent passed off, which put Selma in the center court. Marcus was on the net by the time. Up! Vic broke the crotch and moved up eyes. His eyes lit up. Yes, 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 yes! Oh my god, we're losing. Oh shit. With the same speed with his words, he rushed in to attack. Oh. Marcus shifted in with the right in with Vic. Selma shot up low, flat set. He was really hitting a shot. Vic hit the ball on a sharp angle, bouncing it in bounds with a speed to spare. All right. Vic smiled and giving Selma a double high five, following up to a hug. Woo! Nice swing, Vic. He was looking back to Marcus. Thanks. I didn't think you could do that. I learned a trick or two this summer thanks to her. Ooh, my god. With his thumb, he pointed at to Selma. That's news to me. You guys have been playing together this summer. We did a couple of co-ed tournaments. We probably would have done more if we weren't taking Ellen 110A this summer. Oh, this game's already over. Thank God. I hope we can read more dialogue. Just more dialogue and plot. Not this isn't already interesting, but God, just focusing on the game. Yeah, same here. History 12 is a pain in ours, but at least summer the course is online. Excuse me for a moment, as I adjust the laptop for a moment. There we go. Yeah, same here. History 12 pain. Oh, I already read that. Who do you have? Who do you have? I think she has his little deep country like Jotaro. Kitaro, I meant to say. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I had Jacobs in a spring. I have spring king. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. But now I have McKenzie. They were talking, Selma grabbed the ball and waited at the service line. I had Jacobs last winter. Worst GE of my life. Ooh. Yeah, I only choose him because it fit my schedule. I sure learned my lesson. Not like any of them were on his exams. I know, right? Well, I'm switching voices. What the fuck am I doing? You guys ready to keep going? I'm gonna take a breather and drink some water for a moment. I hope you can join this silence for a moment, so where I can take a breather and read it better and remember the voices. Hopefully. Excuse me for the delay, audience. Now continue for the reading. Vic looked back. Sure. But yeah, let me know if you need any recommendations for a professor. The four of us refocused on the game. Only then two up. Oh shit, the game is going to continue. Well, why can I not get it through my head? This game is about volleyball and possibly a dating sim. Hopefully, I think it's a dating sim. I don't know if it'll be different. Selma cocked her arm back, signaling to serve. All right, here's more. Take it. Scene this time. Okay. Selma set and the float served to the middle of the court. The ball was mine. I got it. I butted in and received the serve. I have no problems keeping it in line with me. Marcus moved to his right side and got in front of me, saying the ball. Swing ankle. Excuse me for a moment. I jumped in to hit. Looking at the block. Why would he want to swing there? Wait, I see. See what? Oh dear. This game gave me hiccups for a moment. Sorry. I swung harder between the big arms, which were spread wide apart. I managed to hit inside his arm. I sent the ball back to our side, making it land out of bounds. I gave a fist bump. Hey! Great call, Marcus. I pointed back and used the game. Oh dear, sorry. Then used the same hand to high five him back. Oh shit. Him back. I'm amazed he saw that opening. Not this for a moment. And a nice swing. I retrieved the ball from Kenny, whose left landed in. Keep it up! Can do. Poor Kenny. It was my turn to serve again. I slowed the pace down and I got the service line. One serve. 3-2. Sorry. I glanced at Marcus' signal before eyeing the other side. Vic had shifted left, leaving more of the court. She was pinching him and might as well exploit that. Excuse me, I might as well drink more water just to get ill my hiccups. Excuse me for a moment. I glanced at Marcus' new signal before eyeing the other side, but Vic had shifted left eyes. Selma leaving more of the court. She was pinching him and might as well exploit that. Ooh. Selma learned back to her right and back pedaled. Ball out strainer. She only scraped the ball before I bounced off and flew further back. Ace. Nice spot, Evan. We exchanged high fives. Woo! Selma was pondering what would just happen, figure out how to respond to Vic. You're fine, Selma. It was a good spot. I could have got that. Selma high five Vic while turning back to face us. She rolled her eyes and repositioned herself. Let's keep going. Let's keep this going. I retrieved another ball, and prepared to serve. One serve, 1 point left before we switched sides. Switched point 4-2. Should I keep serving to Selma? Probably not. If I want to win. I don't know. I think I should save just in case. Out of kindness. I want to say no, because I kind of want to win. I don't know if they'll decide my route, but I should mix up. If Selma's shifting deep, it should be greater to see in the middle. The ball flew into the middle of the court, right between Selma and Vic. Take it, Vic! Got it. With a little hesitation, Vic stuck his arms out in the pass. The ball went straight above him, making a move to gain a better approach. Pass it out in the middle. Marcus stayed in the net, waiting out the possible attack. I'm with you. Set me a 2. Really? From that far? How could he? Oh. Big launched a deep shot into the corner. The ball tagged to the back line. Great set, babe. Vic clumped Selma. Miley shaking her around. I didn't doubt you for a second. Only for a half second. Vic lightly pushed her away. The two grinning at the comment. Well, those two are not going to be around. You guys ready to switch? Oh yeah, I almost forget. It was time to switch sides. Sure, you made those 7 points. I feel like an eternity. I feel like this game is an eternity. Well, you didn't do this for any favors either. We ducked under the net and traded sides. 15 minutes later. Oh my god. Well, listen. 34 points has passed and things are too close to comfort. We had to lead the most of the game. Woo! I mean, does this mean we're winning? Sweet right. Hell yeah! That was the third consecutive point I got blocked. And the point part is my first 2 attempts were rolled shots. Vic contracted both of them midair and battled them down. Even Marcus called Vic was all over me. Okay. 18-17. That's a side switch. I helped myself after handling the ball to Vic. At the moment, he's evading any existence. Once we finished switching sides, I turned to Marcus. How do I get around that block? I don't know. You're doing seems fine. What am I supposed to do if they keep serving me? It's like I'm trapped. Ooh. Try swiping. Swiping. Me swipe? He's gonna shut me down through force. You blabbermouth right over there. Vic asked. He was on the net while Selma was back to serve. I can already see the Greek's house is bustling. Sure. Marcus slide to the last comment to me. Trust me, it's worth a shot. At the point, I might as well try something new, okay? Alright, 18 serving, 17 service. Someone aimed, first serve, wine may have died down, but there was some curve to the ball, struggling to line myself up. I got it. Look, already not tired, because they're athletes. Accurate, get that to your head. Shot, I didn't get under it, and passed it heading straight to the net. Marcus ran to this net and leaned to the right to set it. With some fit and fineness, he managed to set me without touching the net. I don't even know what that word is. Oof. I didn't get under it. The pass is heading straight to the net. Marcus ran to the net, and I learned right to set it with the fineness. He managed to set me without touching the net. Oh, you're tight. Oh my god. I wasn't at the best amazing set, but it was enough for me to do something with it. Might as well try it now. I opened the left hand, punched the ball into the big hand, so much resistance. My arms was at the point given out. I need to swipe it right. The ball, as I released, it was no use. The ball only moved an inch before falling to the side. Damn it! With the less vocal effect, Vic rejoiced to block Selma. You were close at least. I can't beat him. It's like I'm stuck in a box where I hit. Because I'm so short, as you see. Oh, poor Marcus. I mean, poor William. I don't even know who's who anymore. Marcus had nothing to say else to say. We let this little settle in and got back to pass. I'll take the scene again. Okay. With the slider sense urgency, Selma announced the score and served. 19 serving 17. And of course she's serving to me again. Screw this! Fuck the police, what they say. I sent the ball back over the net, aiming the right corner somehow. It worked. The ball landed uncontested. You're dirty, Evan. Well, I was desperate. I was group laughed first. The group laughed for a second. Who served is this? I think it's Marcus served. Alright, Marcus, take it home for us. Okay. He was walked back to the service line. He got a different ball. I'm counting on you, man. I can't do crap right now. Do you want this? I give him some signals. No. This. Change to your left. I moved to left, pretending to adjust my signal. I kept seal as fist. Yep. It was a little secret we did to sometimes throw off the other team. 18 to 19 service. With a two-step approach, Marcus floated the ball. Selma, who made easy work out of it. Oh. Set me outside. I'm on it. I'm noticing that we're not winning after all. I can't tell. Vic raised his arms and set Selma near the pole. Marcus. Why am I reading it the wrong way? Is Marcus blocking her again? But why? Marcus crouched, ready to leap and block her. But once she jumped, Marcus turned and pulled out. Deep line, deep line. Even Vic was full by Marcus' facade of a block. Selma lowered her hitting arm and poked the ball to his corner. With the extra time acquired, Marcus ran back and scooped the shot, giving plenty of time and it set. I'm here. Set me straight up. I got under the descending ball and gave Marcus a hand set straight up on the outside. I got under the descending ball, gave Marcus a hand set straight up on the outside. He picked up acceleration, making a swift leap to attack the ball. Vic was on the line, right on line. Angle! I yelled, making sure to get through him. Even with his master's block, Vic left a narrow gap for him, but it was closing fast. He would need to swing there in order to beat it. Marcus got his hand over the ball and poked it down by some miracle across the net and landed short of Selma, who laid herself out in the sand. She belted out of the scolding, aspirating. she was really wanting that one. Vic was bewildered. His lips made a line pointing downwards, and as he swiveled his head slightly side to side. Hey, no biggie, it was good play. He helped Selma up as visible frustration went up. That was amazing! Well, this game is amazing. I gave Marcus a solid high five. He grinned. And thanks for the set. No problem, Marcus. Even though I'm just reading. He was picked up the ball and was the rolled back to him and carried on. I got ready to serve. Next serve facing the recovered Selma and Vic. After brushing sand off, the two immediately ready to resume tunnel vision. Looked on Marcus. 19-19 service. Okay, time to break the tie. Paired officer footsteps sounded behind me as he and Marcus approached. And the ball flew over my head, coming in with more arc than I expected. And he is serving then shot out. The late in this game is pretty conservative move to make. Oh, but in the ball crossed the net, the ball made a sharp drop, throwing off Selma in intended target. She made a contact with it and sent the ball straight into the net, leaving Vic's responsibility to scoop it out. Damn! He swung to the arms. Oh dear. Swung the arms under the net, but could only send it to the foot higher. Back to Selma responded with a really high free back over the net. I go. You can have it, man. I don't want to go up against Vic again. I peeled from the passing duties and went off the net. Yeah, let our strong boyfriends take it over for us. I mean, what? Marcus gave me a perfect pass and aimed right on top of me. You got the option? He's right. Vic isn't ready to block yet. Oh. I leaped up and took a swing. Oh, are we gonna win? The ball hit the tap and net. Bounce. Please go over. Oh, thank goodness. The ball rolled over and landed the right side of the court of any defenders. Nice spot. Dude, this shouldn't have gone over. I was so late on my swing. It worked at least. True. Marcus picked up the ball. Need to pass it any higher next time? Nah, that was my fault. Alright. He high-fived and Marcus went back to serve the match point. Although not angry this time, Selma and Vic seemed even more zoned at Marcus. They were let him do that to hit them again. I gave Marcus a set of signals. This? Yep. Okay. Match point serving 19 service. The ambience took over. All four of us were silent as Marcus presumably started his serve. He's taking longer than usual to release the serve. And the ball zipped over the head and down Selma's sidelines. She cut it off, but it was too late as the ball landed it on front of her and tagged the sideline. Did Marcus just jump serve when he did serve? As to that, nevertheless, I turned around and applauded him. Nice serve, Marcus. What was that? A jump serve. You never done that before. When did you start trying? A few months ago. Ah, it was beautiful to look at as well as you. Wait, what? Wait, what? Thanks. It erupted the back of the neck, smiling. Thank goodness. As well as we walked back towards our stuff, we were interrupted by a loud sigh. God, you guys are tough, but it was a good. The video feed got cut for a moment. I apologize in advance. Thanks, same to you. While we were talking, Vic walked back to his cooler and slumped next to it. I think I'm gonna have to drink this game away. Vic placed his upper body on top of it, putting it on a performance. Didn't you give the vodka bottle to Kenny? Vic broke character and started to think. Yeah, where is he? Kenny, if you drink vodka, I'm kidding, but what's happened? Kenny wasn't even inside. The last time I saw him was at the beginning of the game. I didn't even bother to check after that. Vic? Yes? Are you trying to poison my teammates? What are you talking? What are you talking about? I'm sure most of your teams could down that thing as pregame. You're right about a lot of those guys, but I haven't seen Kenny do that. We paused and did a quick glance around for him. Ken, are you doing okay? Oh, I hope. A sequence of splattering noises and fall up under it was coming up from a nearby bathroom. Oh shit. Someone's vomiting. Kenny? Kenny? What's happening? Before we go into this, I'm just gonna take a real quick. Before I was rudely interrupted by my stupid storage shit and updates. And sorry for the video cutting. Before I got to say my thoughts. Okay, if anything, I feel like there's two things Kenny could be. A, Kenny has an alcohol problem. Fuck off, Mel. Kenny has an alcohol problem. Or B, he's bulimic. That's two of those things. Or should I say an eating disorder? Either way, I'm worried about Kenny right now. Kenny! Everyone walked over to the sound which was going. We stopped outside of the bathroom. Are you doing okay? Splatter. I feel awful. Bro, I'm sorry for doing this to you. I didn't know you were a lightweight. Ow! Thank you, Selma. Selma elbowed Vic in the stomach. Do you need us to help you out there? Please, let's help him. No, just give me a minute. Oh God, no. Please do not do this to him. Does he even live around here? How is he gonna get home? Do you need one of us to drive you back home? Kenny Leap spat again. It took him a few seconds, but he managed to regain his composure and speak again. It's fine. I can call my dad to get me. Did you drive here? No, I walked. My dad... Get serious for a moment, Akira. My house is a 30-minute walk from here. Oh, if you want, I can stay here with you until he comes. No, it's fine. He just told me he's 5 minutes away. Don't let me hold you all back. No, we're not holding you back. Let me stay with you, please. All right. I hope you feel better. Evan, why are you not staying with them? Why are you not offering? Same, 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 man. I won't peer pressure you next time. You better not, Vic. You better fucking not again, Vic. If you know what's good for you. Don't worry about it, Vic. The four of us walked back to the court to get our stuff. Marcus packed up Kennedy's bag and ran up to the bathroom. While we were getting our stuff, a couple party goers were already on the court setting up the beer die tables. Remember the chick from sociology? The one with the ass? The only if only they were talking about pet donkeys. Why are they trying to make me laugh at a time like this? Yeah, that one. She's coming tonight. She's hella good at race cage. You better be ready to spin it tonight. You know it. What the fuck are they talking about? The second party goer paused once he saw a volleyball next to his feet, looking around, and the first person he saw was me. Hey, is this yours? Yeah? And are those other seven around you? The zebra took note and remaining balls spread around the area. Whoa, you're gonna have to move them, you know. Alpha, Beta, Beta party starts in 30 minutes. Sure, we'll do that now. I gestured towards a new acquaintance and face of the first party goer. A human lit up. Vic, is that you? Hey, what's up? The two bros hugged and started to talk. What are you doing here? I thought you were dying from that lab report. Not anymore, man. Selma and I finished it last night. Ahem. I mean, I finished my part last night. Selma completed hers this afternoon. Yeah, this dumbass has here distracted me earlier. Why am I getting those voices messed up? I I know it's not normal. I know it's more normal for me to screw up. I meant to say. I'm just also worried about Candy now. Why you gotta screw her over like that? My attention from them dozed off as I five more veils still left out. I might as well get this over with. I picked up my remaining balls and put them back into Marcus' bag. He never told me why he's set the up balls in Mish a bag. This was the first time I had seen him with them. And speaking of the devil, there he was walking back, taking in the change in scenery. Are you worried about Kenny too? So am I. Are they setting up already? Yeah, already? Yeah, it's... Marcus opened his backpack and checked his phone. 6:30. Wow, we went way longer than I expected. You're telling me I was here watching the whole damn thing? I thought he was said they would be there by 6. Guess that were they were they were feeling nice today. So anyways, I put the balls away, all 8 of them. Oh, thanks. Marcus proceeded to count them to double check all 8 were present. All Vic and Selma still here? Their backs are at least. Yeah, look behind you. We turned around and see them talking to a first party goer and 2 more guys. Oh yeah, they know some of those guys. from engineering department. Sometimes a place can be a small world. He looked down and think about something. I didn't take him that long to figure whatever it was out. We were planning to go into Harvey's together afterwards, but that Kenny's out of the question, I'm not sure what we're doing. Oh, I didn't know we're having dinner together. And now, I had planned myself. My dad told me that there were leftover pizza in the fridge. Zev, Zavko? Yep. I know you don't like that stuff, but where when you're at uni, it saves you. Facts. But that's not the point. I'll ask them and see what they want to do. Okay. I'm still worried about Kenny. Can we check on him, please? Marcus walked over to this newly formed group, chatting away. It would be nice to get familiar with the restaurants around here too. I wondered what that Harvey's place is like. Yeah, change of plans. We're going to stay here for the party. They invited us to stay if we wanted to. I don't have anything going on tomorrow myself. Not like I have a job or anything. I can relate. I'm down if you are. Yeah, it would be nice, but my dad wants me to stay at home for an extra day. He says he's missed working out with his boys. Oh, my heart wasn't set on this, so it's not a problem. Even ever since Marcus went off to college, it's been his parents and his older brother living at home. Do you want to stop? Do you want to stop anywhere for dinner before we head back? He gave it some thought. Yeah, sure. We could take Harvey's to go. I want to get back at a reasonable hour. True. Okay, Harvey's. It is then. It's close to here. Marcus looked towards an end of the sand where the land parking lot met. You were building with it. Awing the Awing. Yeah, that's the place. Oh, that's the we're that close to it. Um, yeah, part of the campus town. A lot of people who come to go there were during or afterwards. Alright, I'm just gonna try to get a little positive until we can see Kenny again. That's nice. Now I have at least one go-to restaurant, and it'll probably be one of your favorites. That's good. Really, is that good? What is your favorite, Evan? Oh yeah, we should probably get going. It's gonna put the balls away. Yeah. He picked up the matchbox, waved to Selma, and headed to the truck. And I might as well say goodbye to. It was nice meeting you guys. The group froze up for a second, but continued talking. Selma turned back and saw me. Meeting you too. She turned back and resumed chatting. Good meeting you too. It would be nice to have an end to these parties. Lord knows I heard the rumors about how hard it is to get into one here. Marcus and I threw our bags into the car, only bringing our phones and wallets and his keys with us. Since the restaurant was blocked inland, we didn't have to deal with much commotion from the beach. The Harvey's neon green sign on top that read Harvey's Burgers and Smoothies. By the time we arrived at 6:45, the sun was starting to set, emphasizing the sign brightness. There was the line of dozen people in front of us. That's right about it being the go-to place. What do you recommend here? I mean, what specifically? I have to assume their burgers and smoothies are the best things. It mm, makes me remind me of something. I don't know what. It's pretty open-ended here. If you're talking about the burgers, you started with a patty and a bun of choice and added on from here. He pointed at the menu and which showed a buffet style of ordering and pricing. But if you're curious, there's a fan favorite in a combo called the Swiss Bliss. It's a meat patty with Swiss cheese, caramelized onions, romaine lettuce, honey glazed bacon. Ooh, all those things sounds amazing. I was sold. Barbecue sauce, garlic Ali and brochi bun. So close. Oh, it sounds pretty good. I'd probably do that without the sauce and Ali. Call me crazy, but I hate sauces. Kind of the same. I'm kind of same, honestly. The condiments inside my burger, especially mustard. Oh my god, relatable, Evan. Why add messy ingredients to flavor a burger when you can infuse it with initial ingredients I I said? Call me crazy. I'm not calling you crazy. I only like putting ketchup under my burger. Yeah, you can't always find a perfect burger, but sometimes you have to settle. Now that I'm on my own, I don't have to hinder myself doing that. Right. I nodded as our conversation dropped for a bit. During the line moved up 8 spaces. But what about smoothies, Marcus? Yeah, what about the smoothies? What about them? Is there a certain flavor this place is known for? Not, not really. All of them are positive reception. Off the top of my head, I recommended the peach mango smoothie. It's my favorite, at least. I'll remember that. Is there there's always a good combo. Yeah, but I have friends that said other flavors like berry sublime and strawberry are pretty good too. I guess I might as well try berry sublime. Are you pretty good too? Okay. What's with this? Remember the beach club team I brought up earlier? Yeah. After every home tournament, we'd always come here afterwards. So refreshing after exercising all day. Oh, I look forward to doing that with you. Yeah, yeah, at least they don't cut anyone. What do you mean they don't cut anyone? Well, the Beach Club doesn't have set teams, so getting cut isn't a problem. Indoor, however, it's kind of tricky. Does indoor cut people? Sadly, yes. It's pretty tough to make the indoor team in general. Last year, 6 guy tryout, only 30 made the 2 teams available during the player limits. Ooh, shit. Why would they make more teams? Couldn't they make more teams? I shrugged, getting kind of nervous for my own career now. I stopped playing in college, intercollegiate, because I wouldn't be cut here by their team. They would if they were more gyms on campus to hold them. Mm. Even with all the entrants, we only have one gym to and 2 days to practice, plus all the other indoor clubs and activities take up the remaining time. I don't think you should worry. I know it's a gamble, but I think you should make it. Thanks, Marcus. I know you believe in me. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been beach partners in the first place. For me, it was just paranoid about the being cut. I never been cut before, and being on the beach during high school doesn't instill much confidence in me. Evan, yeah? Whatever happened to the club doesn't define your quality, your amazing potential and stuff. I don't think we would have been able to be being so good together otherwise. Thanks, man. It's tough not to worry. Yeah. Next in line. Oh, we're up. Want to go first? Yeah, you can. What's the difference does it make? Yeah, I guess. I can have your sweet bliss without this. Can I have your sweet bliss without the sauces? Okay, want the combo? Comes with fries and a drink. Sounds good. Sure. For the drink, can I get the very sublime smoothie? We, great minds think alike. Yep, that will that'll be $1 extra. You cool with that? Yep. I mean, yeah. What's the difference, right? Anyone else? That's all for my bill. Could I take it to go? All right, that comes out to be $14.08. 14? How can you charge that much for a burger combo? Oh, I don't know, because fries and drinks. I don't even know how right that's a tax, the luxury tax for being on a college campus. Okay, here's my card. Thanks. Car swipe the cashier, swiped the card, punched a few buttons and register receipt popped out, which tore up and handed to me. Here you go, kid. The number will be 54. Have a good one. Thanks, you too. Harvey? My mind pounded my name while Marcus made his order. It took him a minute, but once he finished, he walked out of the courtyard to wait for our orders. Is that is that that is that the Harvey? Harvey. Oh, nah, it was just a coincidence. Actual owner Harvey cooks in the back. I've never seen the legend myself. Ah, gotcha. Threw me in a loop there. Yeah, the guy always cracks jokes about it. He always he says it pisses off the owner when he pretends to be him. I've heard a voice yell in the back once, twice when he done it. Oh, yikes. Probably should have hired a jokester with the same name. Ooh, his mistake. Yep. We continue to talk about small things intermittently for the next few minutes before our orders got called. We picked our bags and headed back to Marcus' truck. We set the cargo bag and opened our meals. Scurried through my items, unwrapped my burger first. It smelled amazing when I opened it. Crap, they put white sauce in my burger. God, that was fucking new. You mean the hourly? Yeah. Are you gonna ask them to change it? No, I'm not, Karen. not, not after the nightmare of the line. I'll deal with it. Okay. Begrudgingly, I took a bite out of the burger. This is amazing. I let out a bite, settle, and decide. Alone, what was the perfect finishing touch? I guess I have make a sauce exception here. What do you think? I think it helped me find the perfect burger. That amazing? It's up there with my favorites. Good for you, Evan. I continued to chomp down the burger, remaining satisfied throughout the fries. Smoothie didn't let me down earlier. Who knew berry and lime shake would taste this great? this good. I don't know. This took a few minutes to finish our meal, hardly to talking through the process. Once we finished, we threw out the trash can and got in the car and left. I wonder how much we have to up to eat this finish. 3 minutes later, and there'll be a long drive at night. Look at it. The lamppost lined out in the night illuminated the highway. We were 30 minutes away from my house, and all I could do is stare out the window. Conversation died out between me and Marcus a long time ago. A lot happened. I still hope Kenny's okay. I hope he's not drinking too much, or he's making himself throw up on purpose, or both. There's a lot to think about. And Marcus, wonder what's tension. Does he like us? I'm not sure. At this point, we were far enough inland that the beach was long and behind us. All that was left now were the tall office building adjacent to the road. We were basically on the straight shore home. Then we chopped a cut out for the eye from Marcus Rio. Holy shit! Blue, red flashing lights blinked behind us. Was Marcus speeding? He wouldn't be caught dead doing that. The lights were glowing. They're coming closer and closer to us. The body tense up. I need to tell him. Marcus, there's a cop behind us. Yeah? You're not breaking speed limits, are you? You checked the speedometer? No, I'm still going 65. No broken lights or anything? Nope, all of them were working when we pulled out. The cops was now behind us. I really don't want this to be how I end my night. Could be someone else. As soon as he said that, the car is in front of us, the lane moving into the fast lane, accelerating. The cop followed suit and speed up, sounded off the siren and spotted the escaping car. Oh my god, what the fuck? Phew, that was a relief. Oh, it was a chase scene. We got caught, but does that ever happen to you guys? Post in your comments if you have. Oh shit, I missed it. Oh, that scared me. I didn't know. I was saying comment around cars, police vehicles. Yeah, those. Same thing. My dad is a police officer, right? Yeah, so is your brother, I know. Marcus hemmed in visibly from the right side. When you're around officers for majority of your life, kind of numbs to their presence. I never thought of it like that. Like, I know you grew up around officers, but I never thought it took away the fear of seeing one near you. Yeah, it becomes pretty normal when you're so exposed. Mm. Trailed as finished. There was a minute long pause as we were fumbled around us to restart conversation. At least they're doing all right. Dad and Trevor made 5 arrests this week. 5? In 1 week. My eyes plunged when he said that. Yeah, it's been a busy week for them. Considering today is Labor Day, they were telling me how the West Side is bringing more crime to town. Oh shit. More crime? Do crimes. Be gay. I'm kidding. Do not do crimes, people. Marcus wins slightly. He took some time to respond. Yeah, Dad says it keeps happening towards the west side of the county. The part of the closer to the city. Oak Hills in a pretty tame place relative to the city, but since the west in the borders, Helvetica, a city with about 3,000 people, tends to bring in some more run-arounds from the city. But he's been saying that for the past 3 years. I don't really see anything when I'm back home. It's. I apologize again for the video cut again. Hopefully, I get to finish this video before any more interruptions happen. But he's been saying that for the past 3 years. I don't really see anything wrong when I'm back home. Maybe it's the city life making me jaded. Let me see if I'm missing. That's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Part of the city. The closer to the city. Ah, maybe it's the city life making me jaded. Yeah, I was there. But he put his best impression of his dad while saving city life. We both laughed at the attempt. I'm sure if they worked in San Vincent, though, they would have a field day. Well, there are a lot more people per capita in the city. Makes that Guess that makes sense. Yeah, in San Vincent, you can hear the sirens and emergency vehicles go by all the time. Then again, police headquarters are adequate and Addison. Oh my God, adjacent to campus, and there's a fire station 2 blocks away. Sounds like you guys have a lot of protection. Yeah, seems like it. Hmm. Silence. I see a lot of those pauses between those two. Don't think I haven't noticed. The rest of the ride home was pretty quiet again, and a comment being made here and there, but not really substantial. Taking after 90 minutes, a driver from St. Vincent would finally arrive at my house. The clock on Marcus Dash read 9:02. Fuck off. Cloud mail. Marcus pulled up in the curb and the front of my house and stopped the car. It was fun hanging out today. I can't wait to do more with you in 2 weeks. Yeah, it's gonna be nice getting new roommates. My current ones and I are pretty much done with each other. I gotta hear that later. I'm sure the entire school would do that to you. The regular school year was already enough chaos. Once we realized we were all extending our stay for the summer, that was the first straw. That was the final straw. Did you know them before moving in? Not really. They were seniors who were also a couple emphases on were. Oh boy. Worst part that since it was a 2-bedroom apartment, I got kicked out of my room and had to sleep on the couch halfway the year. Whoa, those motherfuckers. So it was mostly you who done with this BS. Yep, I couldn't say that to their faces, but they were treated me like crap because I was younger than them. You wouldn't understand this. Blah blah blah. Always the same excuses they make. I don't know why am I adding dialogue into this. They said that every time I tried to use the oven, even after I stopped one of them from setting the oven on fire. Goddamn boomers, even though they're supposed to be like older. Not that old, I don't think. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Yell me in comments if you want. That's okay. I had it coming. Oh dear Lord, how can I stay in that apartment? It must be like seeing war flashbacks anytime you see something in the house. Actually, the apartment itself is really nice. Other Albert, older Albert in good shape, perfect fit for two couple. Kind of realized that I was brought in as a third just to make the rent cheaper. How much is per person when there's only two people? 680 a month. Whoa. With utilities, it's about 1,050, but it's quite a steal for living in San Vincent. Most places are ridiculously expensive. You either have to pay $2,000 for a studio or live with five people. Isn't it a blessing to you know me? Isn't it a blessing you know me? And that's why we don't hate each other. Yes. Oh, you. Aw. I gave him a cheesy glance back as if we were in a sitcom. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I don't know if it referenced anything. Hey, should I probably leave now? I don't want my dad thinking I joined the other side. Ooh. Don't go to the other side, Marcus. Yeah, you should probably do that. If he asks who did it, blame me. Gotcha. He snapped his fingers and pointed it to me. See you soon. See ya. I grabbed my stuff and got out of the car. I shut the door and walked him to the front of the house, which while doing so, Marcus stopped his car up and left. Bye, Marcus, and hope Kenny is still okay. I really hope this lacks when I live with him. Is that roommates with him? Is it going to be a thing, or is I? At this rate, maybe Marcus will be a good friend. Uh, I think Kenny will be my true route. Maybe either Kenny or Marcus. I don't know. If it is a choice, I have a feeling Selma could be a choice. Who knows? Opened the door, buy a house key, and went in. Since everyone was out of the house for friend's at Labor Day dinner, I went straight to my room and got ready for bed. Don't forget to lock the doors, Evan. 10 minutes later, I was out cold. To be continued. Finally, I finished this update. And I hope it wasn't a hassle in dealing with me for this hiatus. And to, and to hear my freaking stuttering over and over again. And I want to give a big shout out to Dirk the Red Panda, which is him right over there, the creator of this game, and has everything. Has his YouTube channel, which he's starting to focus on what he has left because real world complications, and there are some places you can help him with his stuff through Patreon. I could give, like I said, the link is down below, and the game is on itch.io. If you want to have it, you download it and play it for yourself in your free time. And I will continue with playing with the games of Ocean Avenue in current updates as much as I can until it's completely finished or Dirk can't work on it anymore. But I want to. But if you want to help him, and I hope you do, to make this game going, because I generally like the story. I haven't known much, but I have yet to know these characters, but I find them very interesting a little bit, and I want to get to know them while I keep playing this game and doing these let's plays in YouTube in my channel. if anyone's watching, who knows? It's only time will tell. Anyways, I may have to call it here, well, which is obvious because it's right there. Let's see if he has anything to say. This is the end of the update 1. I want to thank you all, the people who gave and given me feedback and motivation to change my passion project. Feel free to send me feedback and fill me out this survey here. I don't know if it's old. I had an idea in my head for a while, but I never had a courage to put it on paper. Well, computer, you know what I mean. I understand that feeling too well, honestly. I, for example, I make my own characters. I just sketch it out. I give them personality traits and all that, and get designs and stuff. But yet, I have yet to know what to do with them because criticism is scary as fuck. It's really fucking scary when you look at it. Even if you have so much creativity and you don't know how to use it very well, that's the biggest problem here. If you want to support Project Monterey, you can support my Patreon by clicking here. You can also pay for the update or video, but that is completely optional. Yeah, it's completely optional, but if you want his work to continue, please consider checking out his Patreon if you want. No pressure or anything, just kind considerations, and that's all. Public releases are free to play. Yep. Speaking of which, click here to see Ocean Avenue's itch.io page. Ocean Avenue's official Twitter account. You can follow info and sneak peeks. Click here to check all that account out. If you want to see me play this other visual novels and voiceover, that's the thing. He's gonna be done with it when he's finished with Tennis Ace, definitely, because it's his favorite, and Smoke Room. But thank you for participating in watching this, and finally, thanks to everyone playing my games. Oh, you're welcome, Dirk. See you all in the next update. Well, even though it took a while and it might not be long, if I'm not recording this and managing all this, I want to thank you all for joining me and thank you for watching me for a moment. And I want to continue with this, and I want to continue with Your Turn to Die, and until there's nothing more I can do for it. And hopefully, if you like me to play these games and record them, I'd like to do many more Let's Plays as I can, or at least feel passionate about, if anyone cares enough. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing it frequently, best I can. And, well, I guess there's nothing more for me to say after I gave a shout out to you, Dirk, and hope you all loved it. And I am I've lost some words. If I had to pick a favorite for a route, well, they're all good, but I'm stuck between Marcus and Kenny. Basic, I know, but yeah. So I'm gonna call here, and hopefully I can get more episodes and more Let's Plays and recordings, and hopefully I won't mess up as much. And now I'm gonna call here now. Goodbye, everyone.